All right, so we know each other by now, but I tell you what, I meet so many new people, I'm used to introducing myself. I'm Aristotle Jones, I'm the Appalachian Soul Man. And Appalachian Soul music is it's a mix of gospel, it's a mix of blues, it's a mix of soul, it's a mix of R&B, and then a little bit of folk music too that you get when you get an artist like Bill Withers or something like that. You know what I mean? You kind of understand where I'm coming from. And it's West Virginia music because during the 50s, 60s, and 70s, you guys ever heard of the chitlin circuit? Yeah, dude, you eat some chitlins? I'm eating chitlins too, man. My family, we do it every New Year's Eve. We do chitlins and coleslaw because you gotta do pork and your own cabbage, right? That's how we do it, right? I can tell you the whole story about chitlins, but man, we'll talk about that another time. But the chitlin circuit was a circuit of black communities that crisscrossed the South, where a lot of musicians like James Brown or Aretha Franklin or Bill Withers, or those guys would find places to play in black communities, but they were like rural communities that would get them from the big cities like Pittsburgh to like another big city like Charlotte or maybe even like into South Carolina. So man, there's plenty of those stops that are along I-79 and along I-64 and I-77 right in West Virginia. There's kind of a big gap between North Carolina and Pennsylvania, you know what I'm saying? And that gap is West Virginia. And so, you know, before the interstate system came through, places like Charleston, West Virginia were hopping with artists that came through on like the steamboat ships that would travel up the Ohio River and into the Canal River and go to Charleston, West Virginia. Or they would be like in Bluefield, West Virginia, or Fairmont, West Virginia, where Johnny Johnson, the original Johnny B. Good, is from. Did you guys know that? Yeah, man, so how about that? I mean, so when I talk about like Appalachian soul music, I'm like talking from a real source. I'm not just like making stuff up or saying it because it's cute. It's like real. And so, man, I'm so proud to be the next generation of Appalachian soul men to come out. And so tonight, if you guys don't mind, we'd like to play our original music set for you and give you a little bit of taste of the future of Appalachian soul.
Aristotle is a Huntington native, but now lives in Morgantown and credits Bill Withers as one of his main musical influences growing up and is carving out his own niche as a singer-songwriter.
I grew up playing music with my grandfather, Robert Jones, and he was a gospel singer, and he had a farm, and he was a coal miner, and all those same values that West Virginians have, and that you hear in all these other stories about like West Virginia and type of people here. He was 100% black and 100% Appalachian, just a big horse of a man. On Sundays, even like when I was a kid, he would get together and he would try to teach me how to play an instrument. So he'd have a guitar and he'd try to pick it, and he would have a harmonica, and he'd say, "You got to sing like this." He had that big vibrato like Nat King Cole, and it was just amazing and powerful. And but we would get together and just play music on the porch every Sunday evening, and it was a lot of gospel, and it was a lot of blues and soulful, expressive music. And so it's where Appalachian soul really comes from. It's, you know, people in the region singing a soulful expression of folk music, and it's based in gospel blues, doo-wop, and even like it's an innovative sound because it's old school and retro in nature, but it's also telling the stories of like modern Appalachians and what it means to be like Appalachian in the 21st century, and what it means to be a black Appalachian, and what it means to be part of a community and grow. It really speaks to, it's music that speaks to fortitude, courage, determination, and just following your dreams and passion and resiliency. And that's kind of the things that tie us all together here in West Virginia.
Give it up for your host, the Appalachian Soul Man, Aristotle Jones.
Oh, the West Virginia hills how majestic and how grand, where the summer's bathed in glory like in Prince Emmanuel's land. Is there anyone to still why my heart will rapture fills as I stand once more with my loved one in those West Virginia hills? Oh, the hills, oh, the hills, beautiful hills, oh, the hills, oh, the hills, oh, those West Virginia hills. Here for sea or land I roam, seeing I think of my happy home. is to stand once more with my loved one in those West Virginia hills. Oh, the West Virginia hills, how my childhood days passed, and I made lots of memories that my whole lifetime will last. Many are futures bright, guided by mother's skin, as I stand once more with my loved ones in those West Virginia hills. Oh, the hills, oh, the hills, beautiful hills, oh, the hills, oh, the hills of those West Virginia hills. If I see your land down road, still I think of my happy home, is to stand once more with my loved one in those West Virginia hills. Oh, those West Virginia hills, how majestic and how grand, like a summer's burning skyward to the great Almighty's land. Many are futures bright, guided by miner's will, as I stand once more with my loved one in those West Virginia hills. Oh, the hills, oh, the hills, beautiful hills, oh, the hills, oh, the hills of those West Virginia hills. If I see a land I roll, till I think of my happy home, is to stand once more with my loved one in those West by God, almost heaven, wide and wonderful. Oh, these
You know,
West
before
Virginia.
the pandemic, before lockdown, I was dead set, just like many people, on getting out of West Virginia. It was got to go somewhere to get an opportunity. But things are different now. Like, it really changed my perspective, because when you grow up in a place and at a certain point, that soil that gets under your nails and that air that you've been breathing your whole life, that really puts an attachment on you. Why West Virginia is good for me right now is, you know, I get to be myself here. Like, there's no one else that really, I even think, claims to be the Appalachian soul man. But, you know, for me, like, it was an accident, and it kind of came out of the, somebody said, oh, that's that Appalachian soul man. And I said, oh, you're talking about me? And so they started telling me, like, they understood what I was doing a little bit before I did even. And those are the fans and the audiences that still receive my music. I've been to so many small towns, hills and hollers, just places I've never would have ever gone if it wasn't for going there because of music. But I've met the most amazing people. And it's the people in the area that I've yet to discover that makes me excited to stay here and create music. Because not only do I get to, it's weird because I get to go there and I get to show them a new side of their selves, because I'm so proud of being here. That they're saying, well, man, if this guy, who I know has probably had a really hard time, is proud of being from here, then maybe I should stand up straight. So I watch audiences stand up straight. I watch people go out and tell stories and connect with each other. And now I'm watching the, black musicians. Now I'm watching the black musicians, the white musicians of all creed, races, backgrounds, religion, genres. Everybody's coming together, and we're creating something really magical here, because we understand that no one else is doing it for us. Like, we got to do it ourselves, and that's that core value. Maybe I'm stubborn, but man, I just think it's something about the way the sound echoes off the hills and hollers that really just kind of, like, it's addictive. Once you make music here, you're probably going to keep making music here for a long time.